BBC viewers were left baffled while watching the broadcaster's coverage of Blackburn and Newcastle's FA Cup game. A pitch-side microphone picked up audio of an odd request from a fan. Roughly 13 minutes and 45 seconds into the game, a fan could be heard appearing to shout a finger-fueled request.
The fan could be heard shouting a name before yelling, "Show us your fingers." One said, "BBC need to sort this sound out. Really struggling to hear commentary, apart from, 'Show us your fingers,' thinking face tears of joy." A second said, "A Blackburn fan shouting, 'Show us your fingers,' being picked up on the BBC microphones is the true magic of the FA Cup."
Read more in FOOTBALLCUP tied Blackburn vs Newcastle FA Cup clash delayed as Lineker makes statement on BBC POWER up. Get £40 in free football bet builder bets when you stake £10 with Paddy Power, while a third added, "Did I just hear correct on BBC that someone in the crowd shouted jizz a look at your fingers?" The game between Blackburn and Newcastle was delayed by 15 minutes as fans struggled to get into the stadium. It was then stopped around 15 minutes into the match as the home support threw tennis balls on the pitch from the Ronnie Clayton stand.
The move appeared to be directed in protest against Blackburn's owners. Most read in football CUP tied Blackburn vs Newcastle FA Cup clash delayed as Lineker makes statement on BBC OFF. The Mark Ten Hag Rashford barely speaking as Man United fear relationship beyond repair. Hidden gem Douglas Luiz outperforming Bruno Fernandes and several other popular midfielders get well soon. Ex-Arsenal ace Olsen rushed to hospital after losing consciousness at home. Best free bet sign-up offers for UK bookmakers. The BBC claims chants of "We want Venky's out" could be heard in some sections of the stadium at the time. Players from both teams came together to clear the pitch. Roy Keane unimpressed by Jack Grealish and Ross Barkley's tunnel antics in FA Cup. It took several minutes for the balls to be either picked up or kicked into off the pitch.
And the two sides breathed a sigh of relief as the ref deemed it safe to play on. Newcastle legend, and Blackburn title winner, Alan Shearer was at Ewood Park as part of BBC's FA Cup coverage for the fifth-round tie.
He was joined by Gary Lineker and Micah Richards in the studio for the game. This had viewers with a dilemma considering ITV's own panel of pundits. Newcastle went into the quarters after a penalty shootout win. Read more. Son STORIESROYAL tragedy. Lady Gabriella's husband Thomas Kingston dies at 45 as King pays tribute. Waltzing off Strictly heartthrob sparks fears he could quit show after signing for CBB elsewhere. Man City thrashed Luton 6-2 with Erling Haaland netting 5 goals.
Meanwhile, Leicester also progressed past Bournemouth 1-0 after extra time.